Welcome back, everyone. 16 minutes after 4 o'clock. Michelle Boss right here. Earlier, you said 7/10 of an inch of rain fell in 1 hour in Lewiston.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that is the kind of rain that brings flash flooding conditions, because that's a lot of rain to absorb. The area needs rain. We just don't want to get it that much,
quickly.
that quickly all at once. So I believe we do have some time-lapse video of some of the rainfall that fell in the Lewiston area, and this is from the Weather Service. So kind of taking a look here. I haven't actually seen the time-lapse video yet.
Oh, we got drops on the lens.
Certainly have wet weather on the camera there. It's been pretty quiet over the last couple of hours here in the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, but we are watching a line of some heavier downpours that are kind of moving in our direction. So we could still see quite a bit of rain as we head on into the evening hours. 68 degrees right now, cloudy skies at the airport, winds are calm. Again, the dew point, something I want to point out because it's almost 60 degrees, and that is just not common here. Usually when we get hot weather, it's a dry heat, and we had temperatures in the lower 90s earlier this week when the dew point was lower. But with all this area rain, that's put a lot of moisture in the air. So as temperatures start to warm back up over the weekend, it's likely going to feel a lot stickier, a lot muggier than you're used to. All right, we still have that chance for heavy rain possible through tonight. Cooler temperatures over the weekends with the clouds and a few showers around. It's not been quite as hot as it has been the last couple of days. So we're looking at highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Can't rule out 100% for showers over the weekend, but it should be much drier than what we saw yesterday and today. Chance of showers on Saturday, and then just a slight chance mainly over the mountains on Sunday. Despite the cool down, we are still looking at temperatures over the next week that are going to be well above average. In fact, every day this month so far, except for the first day of June, saw average temperatures well above average. And you can see we're continuing that trend. Average highs in the lower 70s. We could be back in the upper 80s to near 90 by next Monday and Tuesday. Take a look at some of the area rainfall reports around the Coeur d'Alene area. Some spots picked up over an inch. This is over the last 24 hours, so not in 1 hour like in Lewiston. Out in Wallace, about 4/10. Out by Fairchild, the Spokane Airport, about 4/10 of an inch, more than 3/4 of an inch in Deer Park. And then again, down by Lewiston, this is over the last 24 hours, 1.2 inches. Moses Lake, wow, hasn't seen a lot of rain out there, only 1/100 of an inch. So sometimes you get a downpour, sometimes it stays pretty dry depending on where you are. But very juicy air circulating around this upper level low pressure system. So as you can see, that storm activity is actually coming at us from the south and southeast and moving towards the northwest. That low will drift north and start to fizzle out over the weekend. So the coverage of the rain should be less, but we still got to keep that chance of showers in. Areas shaded in green are where the flood watches remain in effect, and that is until midnight tonight. And you saw that red area near Lewiston, that flash flood warning continues until 4:45 this afternoon. Look at Future Tracker, brings those showers through this evening, and overnight still a chance of showers, but through the day on Saturday you can see not a lot of green. We have a chance for showers, but it's going to be a lot more widely scattered, so not as much coverage. Sunday, again, looking even less wet. Just over the mountains has the best chance of seeing some showers. So here's a quick look at that extended forecast. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s and 80s over the weekend, but we could be in the upper 80s to near 90 by the start of next week.